Hey everybody, it's Richard T. Fields here, and this is episode 2 of the filmmaking series that guides you from start to finish through the filmmaking process. Welcome to the filmmaking series, and today we'll discuss prepping and planning for your shoot. When prepping for your shoot, the first thing you want to do is set up a phone call or brief meeting with your client. I like to call this initial contact the pre-interview because in it, you'll sit down and discuss with your client everything about this project. You can pick their brain about any ideas they may have and want to bring to the table, any part of their business or about themselves that they wish to highlight, anything they wish to hide, and generally just learn as much as possible as you can. You want to go into this meeting or this phone call as a sponge and just soak up as much information as they will give you. This gives you as much information that's available to use your creativity to the fullest. The second step in planning your shoot is to scout. Using the information you gathered from your initial meeting, you want to actually go out and visit these locations and these spaces so that you can better plan out your shots. I understand that this isn't always possible, so one thing you can do is ask your client to send you some photos of the spaces where you'll be filming. In terms of exterior shots, it's really good to visit those locations and walk around to get tangible experience in that environment to see the lay of the land. This not only helps you with getting shots, but also lets you know about potential audio issues where there might be next to an airport or next to a dump or next to something that's noisy and will prevent you from capturing great audio. Now, if you're not actually able to go out and visit the location for one way or another, whether you're pressed for time or it's just too far away, another tool you can utilize to do this right from your smartphone or your computer is Google Earth. Granted, it's not the same as actually walking around putting feet to earth, but Google Earth is the next best thing if you can't make it out, and it's better than going in completely blind. Step 3, shot list, storyboard. Now, I know a lot of people storyboard. Personally, I don't storyboard that often. I didn't storyboard for this project, but what I did do was create a shot list. I like to do this on Google Drive because one, it syncs across all of my devices. So if I need quick access to my shot list on the fly, and also it allows me to easily share this link to my client. It just opens the lines of communication in a way that's easier for everyone. And the most important thing to keep in mind when creating your shot list is evaluate each and every shot to make sure that it's bringing value to your story. If not, get rid of it. It doesn't need to be on there. Step 4 is the gear. By using your shot list, you know for each and every shot, whether you need a slider, your tripod, your gimbal, maybe you need a drone, maybe it's a piece of equipment that you don't actually have, and now you know what you need to go out and rent. And as with the shot list, my recommendation is to only get the gear that you will need to produce the shots on your shot list. This prevents you from wasting valuable time on location grabbing shots that weren't planned for. Because a lot of times we think of cool shots on the fly, and now you're sacrificing time somewhere else in your production for a cool shot that was cool in the moment, but didn't actually add any more value to your story. Number 5, call and confirm. We all live this thing called life, and we all know things happen, things come up. So I strongly recommend the week of, at least the night before, to call and confirm to make sure that your shoot is still on. I can't tell you how many times, regardless of how much prep has taken place, that I've called a client the night before and some other life event, whether it's their child or their significant other or something going on in their personal life, has come up and they're unable to shoot on that day and we have to reschedule. So I urge you to call and confirm, and it also just gives a certain level of professionalism and professional etiquette and gives an added touch that a lot of filmmakers and film professionals don't have in the way that they conduct business. Quick recap. Number 1, pre-interview. Be a sponge and soak up as much information as possible. Number 2, scout. Visit the location if you can, and if not, Utilize things like Google Earth and have your client send you photos of their interiors. Number 3, shot list and storyboard. Plan out your shots in advance in order to increase efficiency on the day of production. And remember, only list shots that will bring value to your story. Number 4, gear. Only bring the gear necessary and the appropriate amount of backups in order to get the shots you need to bring value to the story. Number 5, call and confirm, because life happens. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and found this content useful, be sure to hit that like button and drop me a comment in the comment section below. And remember, this is a filmmaking series where I guide you through the filmmaking process from start to finish. So if you don't want to miss out, hit that subscribe button and turn those alerts on. Next week, I'll be talking about the production process. Until next time.